My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. I interrupt your moment the way a sudden wind lifts the edge of a quiet lake. At this hour I come near, not to scare you, but to steady you. The window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Where you thought only silence lived, I have placed a whisper of light. Where you felt the cold breath of fear, I have stretched my wings to cover you. I speak now because your heart is listening, and because what comes next asks for light, asks for courage, asks for a single yes. You wondered if you missed it. You wondered if it is too late. Hear me, it is not too late. The door I have for you is not a trick. I do not toy with your hope. I do not play with your trust. I am the one who gathers your fragments and gives you a whole song. I am the one who bends the storm and fills the stillness with strength. Do not judge your future by the ache you feel today. Do not measure the promise by the length of your night. I am here. I am not far. I am not slow. A secret blessing is moving toward you like dawn. It will not shout. It will not beg. It will arrive with a clean light, a clear path, a quiet knowing that warms your chest. Heaven has seen the tangled words around you and the false fires that tried to lure you off the path. I send my sword of light to cut the threads that hold you to yesterday's lies. I send my angels to stand at your borders. I send my peace to sit in your room and breathe around you like soft rain. The window is small, and it is open now. Step close. Listen. Let the wind carry my voice into the part of you that still believes. What I reveal will protect you, and what I give will last. If you receive this part, type 111 now. Now come with me into the truth of your hidden nights and the weight you have carried alone, because I have seen it all. I have watched you in the quiet places where no one claps and no one knows your name. I have sat with you in the dim hours when the room is silent but your thoughts are loud. At this hour I speak because you have cried without sound and smiled without joy. You have been strong for others and gentle for those who forgot your gentleness. You have carried a weight that did not fit your shoulders, and you have kept walking as if it were light. Heaven has seen what you cannot. The way your heart holds 1,000 tiny threads, each one tied to a hope that once smiled at you and then hid. You told yourself to be brave. You told yourself to wait one more day. You told yourself not to make waves, not to ask for more, not to need. Still the ache did not leave. Still the clock ticked, and fear tried to count those ticks as proof that I had left you. Hear me now. I have not left you. Time is moving, but I am Lord over time. The window is small, yes, but small windows make clear light. I chose this hour because your spirit is not numb. I chose this moment because your yes is ready even if your hands still shake. I have seen the places where you tried to fix what others broke. I have seen the deals you made with your own heart. I will not hope so high, and then I will not fall so far. I have seen the way you guard your joy, as if joy is a rare animal that might run away if you look too long. My beloved, your joy is not a wild thing I tease across a field. Your joy is a river I set in motion before you could speak. The storm did not start it, and the storm cannot stop it. The wind of my spirit runs over it each morning. The stillness holds it when the night is long. You wonder if you are behind. You wonder if others got the map and you did not. You wonder if your name was called and you missed the sound. Hear me. Your name is written in light. Your name is on my lips. I have sent my angels to stand by your steps when you wake and to watch your dreams when you sleep. You are not late. You are arriving. You are stepping into what I already finished. The sword of light has been working through knots you cannot see, cutting old cords that pulled you toward the wrong ground. I know the private fears that sit close to your ribs. I know the voice that tells you, do not try again. I know the memory that tries to drag your feet. There is a reason the agitation has increased. There is a reason the noise grew louder. The enemy is afraid of your stillness. He is afraid of your simple trust. He is afraid of your steady steps. He wants you scattered so you cannot hear my low voice. But you will hear me. You will keep peace as a shield. You will move like a small flame in a dark room, and that flame will grow. At this hour I call you to release the lies you picked up to survive. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not a broken tool that I keep out of pity. You are my child. You are my image. You are my promise walking. I give you a new breath now, a clean sigh that lifts your chest. I give you the strength to say, I will not carry what is not mine. I give you the clarity to set down the old shame, the old fear, the old stories that never deserved you. The window is small. Do not waste it by staring at doors I already closed. I closed them to keep you safe. I closed them to keep you pure. I closed them because they were not built for your future weight. Lift your eyes. The path is narrow, but it is bright. My wings cover the narrow places. My hand steadies the cliff edge. The soft wind that touches your face even now is my sign to you. I am near, and I am guiding. You will see how I have been guiding when you learn to test what calls your name. You will feel the difference between my pull and the tug of the counterfeit. You will know it in your body. You will know it in your peace. And now, beloved, I must show you the voices that want to borrow my tone and steal your step, so that you do not place your foot on an empty bridge. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Not every open door is appointed. Not every light is clean. Not every voice that says my name carries my breath. At this hour I place my hand over your heart and I say, be still. Time is moving, and the window is small, but you will not be rushed by fear. Here's a hurry that hums. There is a push that bends your peace. The counterfeit doorway always shouts. It flatters your hunger and ignores your spirit. It promises fast and easy, but it does not honor your steps. The appointed door is different. The appointed door is simple. The appointed door looks small, yet it holds a river behind it. It does not scream. It stands. It waits. It agrees with the light that already lives in you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are offers that rise like sparks in dry grass. They pop bright and hot, then turn the ground to smoke. You not chase sparks. Watch for the flame that does not need your panic to live. The trap will tell you that if you do not act now, you will lose everything. The trap will tell you that you are behind and must cut corners to catch up. The trap will tell you to hide what needs light and to hurry what needs prayer. Listen to your breath. Listen to your peace. When you lean toward the true doorway, your peace grows. When you lean toward the counterfeit, your chest tightens and your mind spins. I did not design your mind to spin. I designed it to receive. There are hands that look helpful but carry hooks. There are words that sound wise but feel heavy. There are paths that promise influence. but require you to lay down your integrity like a coin on a table. You are not for sale. Your quiet is not a currency the enemy can spend. When the pressure rises and the room feels loud, step into the stillness with me. Put your hand on your heart and say, I will not trade my peace to please fear. Then wait. The counterfeit cannot survive waiting. The false urgency burns out when it cannot move you. The holy urgency grows soft and steady in the pause. Mark this. The counterfeit door hides its cost. The appointed door reveals its price. The counterfeit speaks to your wound and tries to make the wound your guide. The appointed speaks to your future and reminds you who you are. The counterfeit requires secrecy and rush. The appointed welcomes counsel and light. The counterfeit despises boundaries. The appointed strengthens them. The counterfeit asks you to be less true to yourself to gain more of the world. The appointed asks you to be more true, and the world that is yours arrives in order. I have set my sword of light to guard your borders. Where you feel pulled by old agreements, I cut them now. Agreements with fear that say you must hurry to be worthy. Agreements with shame that say you must hide to be safe. Agreements with scarcity that say love is rare and hope is small. I cancel them. I cancel them. I cancel them. Your name is not scarcity. Your name is not panic. Your name is not hidden. Your name is beloved. Your name is cat. Your name is seen. You ask, how will I know with certainty? You will know by fruit, and you will know by witness. When it is me, the wind of my spirit will move in a way that does not break your leaf. It will lift you without tearing you. Counsel will confirm. Scripture in your mouth will rise like a warm fire. Wisdom and trusted voices will ring true, not controlling. The path will require courage but not self-betrayal. The timing will be tight but not cruel. You will feel the steady hand of my wings over your head. You will sense angels at the threshold, not wolves in the dark. You are not weak for waiting. You are wise for weighing. The window is small, yes, but do not let the enemy turn a holy window into a fearful sprint. Step when I say step. Pause when I say pause. I am not late. I am precise. The counterfeit cannot hold its mask when you ask for light. To ask aloud. Say, light of God, fill this room. Say, Spirit of truth, stand by my side. Say, Holy One, show me what I cannot see. And wash the edges. False doors flicker. A true door steady. I am teaching you to test, not to doubt. I am teaching you to discern, not to fear. This is your protection. This is your training. Soon I will speak to you about the guardians I have placed on your borders, so you do not stand alone at the bend in the road. Stop 333 to stand in clear light. If this warning is helping you stay aligned with peace, share it to reach a searching heart. Press subscribe to receive future revelations when they are released. Your agreement and support help this light travel farther. I do not leave you at the bend in the road. I do not ask you to face the threshold alone. At this hour I have stationed angels at your borders. They stand quiet like mountains. They move swift like wind. They are not guesses. They are guardians. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have answered with help you did not know to request. Where your way narrows, wings have already spread. Where your step shakes, hands of light are already beneath you. I have sent watchmen to your gates, keepers to your corners. messengers to your mornings. You are not unguarded. You are not uncovered. Listen. The counterfeit door likes shadows. My appointed door loves light. So I flood your path with witnesses. I set a ring of bright presence around the places that once felt haunted by loss. There is an order in my house. There is a pattern in my protection. Angels do not come to flatter. They come to serve my word over you. They do not bring fear. They bring focus. They do not make you small. They make your peace stand up straight. When you feel the air settle and your thoughts clear like a sky after rain, know this is their work under my command. I place one at your left to guard your memory, so old wounds cannot speak louder than my promise. I place one at your right to guard your steps, so you do not trip over yesterday's stones. I send one before you to test the ground, so the way is honest. I send one behind you to gather the pieces you drop in haste, so you do not live scattered. I wrap you with my presence, and in that presence there is order, and in that order there is rest. Time is moving, but you do not need to run wild. The window is small, but you do not need to squeeze in fear. Walk with me. Walk in pace. Walk with holy ease. I lift my sword of light now. See how it shines without smoke. See how it cuts without cruelty. Old agreements with dread are severed. Old handshakes with shame are undone. Old knots of self-betrayal fall like dry rope. You do not owe fear your attention. You do not owe darkness your silence. You do not owe the past your future. I cancel demands that were never from me. I cancel labels that were pinned to you by pain. I cancel tales that taught you to expect the worst so you would not be disappointed. I rename you. I call you Cat. I call you clean. I call you ready. You say, but I feel small. Hear me. Small does not mean weak. Small means focused. A seed is small. A spark is small. A doorway is small. Yet within the seed I have hidden forests. Within the spark I have hidden fires. Within the doorway I have hidden a rivered country of promise. Do not despise your smallness when it is my design. The window is small so that what is false cannot crawl through. The path is narrow so that your heart can walk without crowding. I have made the way tight in this season to teach you trust and to keep you close to my side. Look again at your room. I am there. The quiet you feel is not empty. It is full of watchful kindness. I have aligned timings you cannot see so you will meet help at the exact corner where you might have fallen. You will find a call at the minute you start to doubt. You will hear a phrase as simple as "do not fear," and it will feel like sunlight touching your skin. These are not accidents. These are notes from heaven that my angels carry in the wind. I deal gently with you. I do not break a bent reed. I do not snuff a small flame. I breathe on what is true. I teach you to anchor. How do you anchor? You speak my word back to me. You bless your borders out loud. You say, my home is kept. My mind is clear. My path is guarded. My name is covered. You keep your schedule simple enough that your spirit can hear. You hold your peace like a lantern before you, and you do not walk where the lantern dims. This is protection. This is wisdom. This is how you stay under wings. Soon you will notice a change in how you carry your day. Panic will not be your engine. Pressure will not be your map. You will move in quiet strength. You will feel the nudge to pause, and you will pause without shame. You will feel the nudge to act, and you will act without noise. This is my shield becoming your rhythm. This is my order holding you while time is moving. I am preparing you for an exchange. What you lay down, I will replace. What you release, I will redeem. In stillness, I will trade your fear for strength and your doubt for a sharper purpose. Let us step into that stillness together now, where your old weight loosens and your true assignment rises. Type 444 for protection over your name. Come into the quiet with me. Sit. Breathe. Place your hands open in your lap, as if you are returning keys that never fit your doors. At this hour, I invite you to trade. What you release in stillness, I replace with strength. What you surrender in light, I transform into purpose. You do not have to carry every memory to prove you survived it. You do not have to keep every habit to show you learned something. You do not have to hold the heavy coat when the season has turned. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am here to make an exchange. Give me the voice that keeps saying you are late. I will give you the calm that knows I am precise. Give me the fear that your steps are too few. I will give you the rhythm that turns small steps into long paths. Give me the shame that tries to stain your name. I will give you the clean song that rises when you speak truth. Give me the hunger to be seen by those who do not carry your future. I will give you the joy of being known by the one who shaped your days. My beloved, this is not a trick. This is not a test you can fail. This is a table I set for you in the presence of your enemies and in the presence of your doubts. I pour peace. I place bread. I ask you to eat and to breathe. Feel the strength arrive like a warm wind. It is not loud. It is not a storm that tosses you. It is a steady breeze that lifts your chin. My wings cover you while I speak identity over your heart. You are not an accident. You are not a spare piece. You are a carrier of light into rooms that forgot the morning. You are a keeper of stillness in a world that prizes noise. You are an answer to a question someone has been crying in the dark. Purpose is not a ladder you climb to oppress me. Purpose is a river I set within you. It moves with me. It moves for others. It moves even when you think you are standing still. You ask how the exchange works. It is simple. It is childlike. You tell the truth in my presence. You say, I am tired of pretending, and I place pretense down. You say, I forgive, and you release your right to measure another person's debt. You say, I trust your timing, and you set down the calendar you used to frighten yourself. You say, I will not trade my peace for their approval, and you step out of the circle where you danced to a song that hurt you. In the moment you speak, my sword of light cuts the last string that tied you to that old tune. In the moment you breathe, the wind of my spirit fills the space where fear once sat. Watch what rises in that cleared space. A picture forms. A sentence glows. A small instruction stands up like a child in a classroom. Call this person. Bless this room. Finish that line. Start with 5 minutes. Walk outside and look at the sky. These are not childish tasks. These are sacred steps of alignment. Purpose moves on simple hinges. Great doors swing on quiet pins. Do not despise the small. The small is how the holy enters your day. The small is how you carry a sword without wounding those you love. I align your gifts now. I gather what felt scattered. The way you listen is not weakness. It is a key that opens tired hearts. The way you notice details is not worry. It is a watchman's grace. The way you cry at beauty is not soft. It is a sign that your spirit recognizes home. I sanctify these. I set them apart. I teach you to use them with clean motives. When motives are clean, boundaries become clear. When boundaries are clear, your steps grow light. When steps are light, your voice gains weight. This is the exchange. This is the blessing you did not expect. You will feel a new courage that does not shout. You will feel a quiet yes that does not need applause. You will find yourself saying no without guilt, and yes without fear. You will choose what strengthens life in you. You will close what drains light from you. You will let go of the rush that tried to make you prove your worth. The window is small, and you will pass through because you have set down the bags that were never yours. Now I will show you how to carry this into your morning and your night. I will teach you a rhythm that keeps your lamp full. I will give you simple actions that guard your borders and bless your day, so the exchange you receive in stillness becomes strength in motion. We will set holy boundaries that protect your peace and make room for my surprises. Type 555 to step through the small window. Wake gently with me. Before the world speaks, let my voice be first. Put your feet on the floor and say aloud, I belong to light. I bless this day. I bless my body. I bless my mind. I bless my work. Let the first breath be an opening of your gate to peace. Do not make it complex. Keep it childlike. The world will try to buy your morning with noise. Do not sell it. Sit for a moment. Put your hand on your heart. Feel the wind of my spirit settle. Feel your chest soften. I am there. Armor is not heavy when it fits. I place truth on your center like a belt that holds everything steady. I place righteousness on your chest like a clean shirt that tells your heart it is safe. I place readiness on your feet like simple shoes that help you walk without pain. I put faith in your hands like a wide shield that turns away flying lies. I place salvation on your head like a light helmet that keeps your thoughts clear. I put my word in your mouth like a sword of light that cuts softly and only where it should. This is not pretend. This is not for other people. This is for you, now, at this hour. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. So I give you a rhythm that keeps you aligned while minutes pass. Bless your borders in the morning. Say my home is kept. My devices are quiet until I invite them. My schedule serves peace. My heart will not be baited. Set simple boundaries. You do not need to explain them to everyone. You only need to live them before me. Close the apps that stir envy. Open the windows that let in air. Drink water before scrolling. Step outside and taste the day I made. Let your eyes hold the sky for a count of 10. This is not silly. This is how your nervous places learn to trust me again. When you enter a room, carry stillness like a small lantern. If the lantern dims, pause. Do not push past a darkening light. Ask me, is this mine to carry? Many weights are not yours. You are not required to fix every fear that speaks near you. I give you permission to say, not today, to voices that demand your energy without honoring your peace. I also give you courage to say yes to simple assignments that look small. Small steps carry large grace when they are mine. Finish what is in front of you. Close what is complete. Do not leave doors open that leak your focus. Guard the gate of your mouth. Speak life in rooms that learn the language of complaint. Cancel harsh words before they grow. Bless those who bless you. Bless those who do not. Bless the work of your hands even if it feels hidden. My eyes on it. Guard the gate of your eyes. Watch what you watch. If it steals your joy, close it. If it plants fear, turn away. If it feeds comparison, step back. Your spirit is a garden. Do not let strangers plant thorns in it. Midday, pause. Put one palm over your heart and one over your belly. Breathe with me for 3 slow breaths. Say, I return to peace. Say, I choose the narrow path. Say, I am under wings. Let the wind of my spirit move through the tight places you gathered since morning. Release them like ropes falling from your shoulders. I am not far. I am near at noon just as I was at dawn. When pressure visits, you will bless and not barging. You will bless and not panic. You will bless and not perform. Say, I bless this challenge with clarity. Then ask for the next right step and only that step. Do not plan 10 moves when I have asked for 1. The appointed door opens to a steady foot, not a frantic sprint. You are learning holy pace. You are learning to travel light. Agreements with fear are canceled. Agreements with shame are canceled. Agreements with scarcity are canceled. I place new agreements in your mouth. I am provided for. I am protected. I am guided. Evening belongs to me. Dim the lights. Thank me for 3 specific gifts you saw today, even if they were small. The small is treasure. Lay your phone outside your sleeping place if you can. Give your room to peace. Invite my angels to watch the borders. Ask me to harvest the day and return only what is needed to your memory. I will do it. I will sort the seeds from the chaff while you sleep. You will wake lighter than you slept. You will dream under wings. This is daily armor. This is holy boundary. This is how you stay in the current of purpose without drowning in noise. Soon you will feel a turn in the wind. What pressed against you will begin to push you forward. What was delayed will begin to find you. This is called reversal, and I am ready to show you how the years you thought were lost begin to return like birds to a safe tree. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. At this hour a turn is happening. The wind that once pressed against your chest is now shifting behind your back. What tried to slow you will begin to move you. What mocked your patience will become proof that patience plants harvests the hurry could never grow. Time is moving, but not against you. Time is moving with the one who wrote your days. The window is small and you have learned to pass through without panic. Now watch as I return what fear swore was done for good. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven has counted the seeds you thought were wasted. Heaven has kept record of quiet acts that no one praised and no algorithm noticed. I am the keeper of the small. I am the gatherer of tears. I am the Lord over lost minutes and delayed dreams. I call back years that seem eaten by worry. I call back courage that felt spent on the wrong rooms. I call back songs that went silent because shame sat too close. When I say reversal, I do not mean a loud show for the crowd. I mean a holy correction of order. I mean a return to the design I spoke over you before fear learned your name. Listen for signs that reversal is in motion. Old dread will rise like a faint echo, and then fade as your peace stands taller than it ever has. Choices that once confused you will separate like oil and water. No effort needed. What is yours will begin to recognize you. What is not yours will resist you no matter how you push. Yield to the pattern. Do not chase what rejects your peace. Do not cling to what cannot carry your future weight. Reversal means releasing the wrong so the right can return. You will notice appointments aligning without strain. A message will arrive at the hour you finally laid the worry down. A door will open where you practice the small without complaint. A tender memory that used to sting will begin to bless you. Even your past will be used to train your present. I am not wasteful. Nothing in your story is trash to me. I recycle pain into compassion. I turn silence into wisdom. I turn the habit of survival into a ministry of shelter. This is reversal. It is not just things coming back. It is you coming back to yourself under my wings. You once asked, did I ruin it? Hear me. You did not ruin what I authored. You cannot break the future when you are in my hands. You can delay by fear. You can deter by shame. But when you return to stillness, I level the path. I redeem the hours spent circling rooms I never assigned to you. I untie the rope knots you used to pull what would never move. My sword of light cuts clean. My wind pushes true. My wings cover the turn so you are not exposed in the moment of change. At this hour I command a holy reversal over labels placed on your name. Where it said weak, I write patient strength. Where it said late, I write right on time. Where it said foolish, I write taught by heaven. Where it said alone, I write surrounded. Where it said broken, I write becoming. The shift will feel gentle. The shift will feel honest. You will not need to pretend. You will not need to perform. You will simply notice that what resisted you is tired now, and what weaponed you is open wide. Do this with me as the wind turns. Bless what tried to break you. Release the desire to correct every false story told about you. I will defend your name. I will vindicate your steps. Your work is to stay aligned, to keep the lantern lit, to walk in the narrow light where you hear my feet beside yours. Practice the rhythm you learned. Morning blessing, midday breath, evening surrender. This is how you hold the recovery I am sending. Reversal without rhythm becomes noise. Reversal with rhythm becomes building. You will see recovery in relationships that can hold light. Not every tire turns, and that is mercy. Some chapters close to protect the book. Do not mourn the doors I sealed. I seal to save. I seal to shape. Give honor to endings that obey my wisdom. Then welcome beginnings that do not demand a mask. Watch for voices that tell you, there is no rush, let us do this right. That is me in them. Watch for plans that include prayer and room for people to breathe. That is me ordering your steps. I will also return resources that serve your call. No scramble. No boarding. What belongs will flow like clean water. You will steward without fear. You will choose enough over excess. You will know that provision is a river and not a prize. Where scarcity once drove your choices, peace will now drive them. Where comparison once stole your joy, gratitude will guard it. This is not a mood. This is governance from within. This is the fruit of walking under wings. As recovery gathers, I will position helpers at a door you did not see when you were tired. They are not loud. They are not needy. They carry keys that fit. They carry language that heals. They carry skills that complement your own. You will recognize them by the ease you feel and the order they bring. I will speak more of them now, because the turn in the wind has set you on a path that meets their footprints at the threshold. Type 888 for Holy Reversal. At this hour you are nearing a door I chose before you could spell hope. It looks simple. It looks small. It does not flash or shout. Yet when you step near it, peace stands up in your chest. Time is moving, and the window is small, but you will not be bullied through the threshold. You will be guided. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven has placed helpers on both sides of this door so you do not enter alone, and you do not exit empty. I have ordered this meeting. I have tuned these timings. I have hidden keys in kind hands. You have known rooms that demanded a mask. This door asks for your true face. You have known tables where your voice shook because the air was heavy. This door opens to air that is light and clean. You have known offers that made your spirit shrink. This door meets you at full size and still fits. How will you know it? Your breath will slow, not quicken. Your mind will clear, not spin. The lantern of your peace will burn steady. When you ask for light, more arrives. When you ask for time to pray, the invitation remains. The appointed welcomes light. The appointed welcomes counsel. The appointed welcomes silence without shame. I have also positioned helpers. They are not saviors. They are not odors. They are not loud. They carry a quiet strength and a settled heart. Their words do not tug at your fear. Your plans do not trample your boundaries. Your presence allows you to breathe more deeply, not less. They will speak phrases that echo what I told you in stillness. They will honor process. They will offer skills where you have gaps and receive your gifts without envy. You will recognize them by the fruit, patience, kindness, gentle order, clean joy. They will not ask for secrecy to hide trouble. They will ask for clarity to keep peace. Here is your test for alliances. Ask, does this pull me toward truth or toward performance? Ask, does this require my peace as payment? Ask, does this shrink my integrity to fit another's hurry? If yes, step back. If no, walk with grace. The sword of light is at your side to cut any tie that whispers, betray yourself to belong. You will not betray yourself to belong. You will belong because you are true. You will belong because I called you. You will belong because your yes is honest and your no is clean. Some helpeth congresseth reckon. Do not fear them. They are safe hands that steady your steps and help you carry weight without injury. They will not shame you. They will not rush you. They will point to the narrow path and say, this way, and your spirit will agree. So helpers come dressed as students. Do not dismiss them. In teaching them, you will hear your own assignment with new clarity. Some helpers come dressed as friends who remember to laugh. Joy is a key. Joy is armor. Joy opens locks that effort could not. Let joy walk with you through the door. I am also dismissing false helpers who smile while plotting their gain. The wind will reveal them. Their words will slip when faced with light. Do not chase. Do not argue. Bless and release. I will keep your name. I will keep your path. I will expose pressure that masquerades as partnership. Where flattery was the hook, truth will be the knife that frees you. Where scarcity wrote the contract, abundance will render it void. I do this to protect the door, to protect the room beyond it, to protect your heart from being mined like a field. You ask, what do I carry across the threshold? Carry your peace. Carry your yes. Carry the small tools I taught you. Bless the room before you enter. Say, this place is under wings. Say, this meeting is under light. Say, no strange fire here. Then listen. Speak simply. Tell the truth without dressing it in fear. If the door is mine, I will answer with order. If the alliance is mine, I will confirm with alignment. If the timing is mine, it will hold under gentle pressure. When you step through, you will feel a subtle lift, like a field wind under your stride. Your steps will find rhythm. Your work will find meaning inside boundaries that guard your joy. You will sense a road that continues beyond this room, marked by small faithful stones. This is your sign that the threshold is not the finish. It is the beginning of ordered steps, the quiet march of peace that follows purpose without needing applause. Top 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this section helped you recognize your appointed door and your true helpers, press like as an act of agreement. Share this to reach a searching heart who is standing at a threshold. Subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. Your support helps this light travel farther. At this hour I teach you the strength of quiet. Not the quiet of hiding, the quiet of order. The quiet of peace that stands like a tree and does not bow to every gust. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. So I give you a path that does not depend on the mood of the room. I give you steps that do not wobble when voices around you rise and fall. I give you a march that is gentle, and because it is gentle, it cannot be rushed away. Peace is not passive. Peace is a strategy. Peace is a shield you choose each morning, a rhythm you guard as you cross your day, a light you carry into rooms that lost their sense of dawn. The world will call chaos momentum. I call chaos a leak. It drains strength. It steals sight. The quiet march of peace preserves your sight. It keeps your heart clear even when your schedule fills. It helps you hear my small instructions that turn an ordinary moment into a door. You have learned to test doorways. You have learned to leave behind frantic yeses and fearful nos. Now you will learn to place your foot with care and keep placing it. Small faithful steps hold more weight than grand gestures that crumble in a week. Bless the morning. Bless the work. Finish the piece in front of you. Open the next small piece. When pressure tries to make you sprint, return to the cadence we built. Breathe. Ask for one right step. Then take it. That one step cancels 100 false paths. The quiet march of peace orders your space. It sets tools where they belong. It clears the table where you will build. It calms the inner room so your mind is not a storm. With ordered space, your gifts flow like a clean river. Your eyes know what they are looking at. Your ears know what they are hearing. Your mouth knows when to speak and when to stay still. Peace makes you precise. Precision wastes less time than hurry ever saved. At this hour I ask you to walk in simple agreements. You will be on time because peace plans with love, not fear. You will be present because peace refuses to split your attention into 1,000 thin threads. You will be honest because peace is not afraid to be seen. You will keep short accounts because peace forgives quickly and asks forgiveness without pride. These are strong steps. These steps shake nothing yet move everything. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have aligned moments for your feet to meet. When you move in peace, your steps meet those moments like puzzle pieces that finally touch. You find yourself in the right room without clawing. You hear the right sentence without scanning for it. You sense my wings over you and you stop asking permission from fear to be who I made you to be. This is the fruit of order. This is the gift of a guarded cadence. Do not despise repetition. Repetition makes you stable. Repetition ties courage to muscle. Repetition allows me to pour more through you because the vessel does not leak. Morning blessing. Midday breath. Evening surrender. Close what is complete. Keep the lantern bright. Guard the gate of your mind. These are not chores. These are keys. They free you from the need to constantly reinvent yourself to be loved. In peace you are known. In peace you are steady. In peace you hear me clearly, not only in crisis but in the plain hours. You will notice that your words gain weight. You will speak less but build more. You will stop selling your vision to every passerby and begin to nurture it like a seed in good soil. You will measure opportunities not by size but by assignment. You will see how a small yes in peace outlasts a loud yes in panic. You will become a person others trust because your presence does not add noise. Your presence quiets the room so work can be done and souls can breathe. I am not asking you to shrink. I am asking you to stand with a straight spine and a soft face. I am asking you to let your actions speak before your explanations try to persuade. I am asking you to hold the sword of light with care, to use it where it belongs, to bless more than you correct, to build more than you boast. In this rhythm you will find a courage that does not shake. Your steps will click like a metronome that sets the tempo for those walking with you. Soon I will bring you to open gates. The quiet march of peace prepares you to pass through them without losing yourself. The gates are wide and many eyes watch, but you will remain the same person who learned to bless the morning, breathe at noon, and surrender at night. The next chapter is awakening. The next chapter is bold, clean voice. The next chapter is gates that open before you and do not close on your heels. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. At this hour I wake what I planted. I call your courage by name. I stand at the gates with you, and I say lift up your head. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot. So I open the ancient doors that bowed to fear and I command them to rise. You have learned the quiet march of peace. Now let peace become your strength in public places. Let stillness become your stance when the room is loud. Let the light inside you speak in a voice that does not tremble. Awakening is not noise. Awakening is clarity. You will remember who you are and you will act like it without apology. The same wind that whispered to you in the night will move through your chest when eyes are watching. You will not perform. You will not shrink. You will be simple and true. When you speak, your words will carry the weight of mornings blessed and evenings surrendered. This is why I trained you in smallness, so that when the gates swing wide you would not lose your shape. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are assignments waiting on the other side of these gates, people whose hope hangs by a fragile thread. Your testimony is not a show. Your testimony is a sword of light in a room gone dim. When you tell what I have done, darkness loses its grip. When you bless what I am doing, fear lets go. Tell it plain. Tell it short. Tell it with clean eyes. Say, I was pressed and not broken. Say, I was late and God was on time. Say, I was small and that with a doorway. Your honesty is holy. Your courage is contagion. The appointed gates open before steady feet. They do not reward panic. They do not answer bargaining. They respond to obedience. Step forward. Ream. Keep your lantern high. If a crowd gathers, you will not change your rhythm. If a critic speaks, you will not change your truth. Bless and continue. I am your defense. I am your vindication. I am the one who settles the dust behind you so the path remains clear for those who follow. At this hour I also tear down the old fear that your voice is too much or not enough. You are not required to fill every silence. You are not allowed to hide the light that was given for this moment. Speak when I nudge. Be silent when I quiet you. Go for boldness. Boldness is obedience. Boldness is not a shout. It is a steady yes. Boldness is walking through a wide gate at a holy pace. Boldness is choosing truth even when flattery offers a safer chair. I place new authority on your shoulders, and it feels like rest, not strain. It fits because it is yours. The crown is not heavy when it is given, only when it is grabbed. The mantle is not itchy when it is appointed, only when it is stolen. Wear what I hand you. Lay down what I do not. Your steps will sound different now. Rooms will notice a clean weight when you enter. You will not need to explain the change. You will simply carry it, and those with eyes to see will give thanks. The gates I open will reveal enemies that once hid outside your view. Do not fear them. Name them and disarm them. Name panic and bless peace. Name shame and bless truth. Name scarcity and bless provision. Name comparison and bless purpose. This is how you fight. You bless what I am doing until the counterfeit has no air to breathe. Your mouth is a river. Do not let it carry poison. Let it carry life. Remember the signs. The true gate steadies your breath. The true gate welcomes counsel. The true gate honors the boundary that keeps you under wings. If a gate asks you to trade integrity for speed, it is not mine. If a gate asks you to lie about who you are, it will close on your heels. Step back and bless the right path. I am not a god of traps. I am a father of light. Your courage will awaken others by accident, simply because you stood. You will feel it tug to gather, to steward, to build rooms where peace as a table and truth as a lamp. You will sense that authority is not a badge, it is a basin and towel. I am leading you toward governance that looks like service, toward leadership that looks like shelter, toward influence that feels like safety. The open gates are not the end. They are the entry to your assignment. Lift your head. The light is clean. The wind is kind. The sword of light is in your hand for blessing, not for harm. Walk forward. Speak simple. Keep pace. I will meet you in the next room with instructions on how to carry this authority with love, how to govern your space without hurry, how to rise into assignment without losing the softness I formed in stillness. Type 1111 to bless and disarm. At this hour I place you where your steps carry weight beyond your own story. I do not place you to press the room. I place you to bless the room. Authority is not a shout. Authority is a quiet yes to serve what is true. The crown I set on your head is made of responsibility and rest. It fits because I measured it for you. Time is moving, and the window is small. So I teach you to govern without hurry and to lead without fear. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has prepared people, places, and patterns that will flourish under your care. Governance begins within. Order your inner house and your outer work will stand. Keep the rhythm we built. Morning blessing keeps your motives clean. Midday breath keeps your vision clear. Evening surrender keeps your hands open. From this center, set gentle house rules over the space I give you to steward. Say, in this place we honor truth. In this place we pace our steps. In this place we speak to build and not to bruise. In this place we leave room for silence so wisdom can rise. These are not slogans. These are pillars that hold a roof where weary hearts can rest. I give you keys for doors that others could not open. Use them to free, not to lock. Use them to invite, not to exclude. You will feel a pull to structure what I am doing so the work outlives the moment. Do it with love. Simplicity will be your strength. Create paths that a child can follow. Make plans that breathe. Build tables that have extra chairs. True governance widens welcome and narrows foolishness. It shields the tender and confronts the harmful without cruelty. It names what is out of order and blesses what brings peace. You will also learn to say no as a service to the future. No is not a wall when I speak it. No is a gate that keeps wolves out. Do not be afraid to close what drains life. Do not be afraid to pause what runs ahead of grace. Do not be afraid to end what belongs to a past season. The sword of light is in your hand to separate, not to slash. Use it with kindness. Use it with clarity. When you cut away what is false, you make room for what is true to grow. Steward people with care. See them the way I see them. Some will come bruised by speed and used to performance. Teach them the narrow path of peace. Teach them to breathe. Give tasks that fit shoulders. Celebrate small faithfulness. Correct in private and honor in public. Let your leadership be a shelter where gifts can mature without the heat of constant comparison. Your voice carries weight now. You not waste it on noise. Use it to call out dignity, to set pace, to keep the table safe. Set seasons as surely as you set days. There is a time to plant and a time to prune. There is a time to gather and a time to rest. Govern your work with Sabbath in your bones. Rest is not a prize you earn after collapse. Rest is a command that keeps you whole. Schedule it as you would a meeting with a king, because it is a meeting with your king. In rest I refill your lamp. In rest I straighten what strain has bent. In rest I remind you that the mission is mine, and you are my beloved, not my machine. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There will be pressures that try to bend this new order back into old chaos. Do not negotiate with panic. Do not hire hurry as an advisor. Invite counsel that loves light. Invite partners who protect process. When conflict comes, ask, what does peace require? When choices come, ask, what honors the assignment? When opportunities come, ask, is this mine or simply nearby? The window is small. Let your integrity be the frame. Let your boundaries be the hinges. Let my word be the lock that holds. I will also teach you delegation without abdication. Share weight but keep vision. Trust the helpers I sent and give them room to grow. Return to the center often. Bless the work aloud. Walk the borders in prayer. Keep watch over culture like a gardener checks soil. When weeds appear, do not panic. Pull them early and gently. When fruit appears, give thanks and share it. Governance shaped by gratitude multiplies without devouring. You feared that power would make you hard. I will make you soft and strong. You feared that influence would make you loud. I will make you clear and kind. You feared that responsibility would steal your joy. I will root your joy so deep that storms cannot reach it. The authority I give is shaped like a basin and a towel. It washes feet. It carries water. It lifts the tired. It never forgets the night you learned to hear my whisper. Now stand. I place my hand on your head and I commission you. Govern your space in love. Keep the lantern bright. Hold the sword of light with care. Walk the narrow with courage. Speak blessing as your first language. Guard the gate so the innocent can sleep. This is your assignment. This is your name made into service. This is the blessing that becomes a blessing to many. What remains is the ceiling. What remains is the secret you did not expect, revealed as a promise over your days. I will speak peace that cannot be stolen, and I will close this word with a covering you can carry into every hour that waits. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. At this hour I place the secret in your hands, and it is simple. The blessing you did not expect is not a single gift that flashes and fades. It is a covered path under wings. It is redeemed time braided back into your days. It is a new song rising where silence once sat heavy. Time is moving, and the window is small, yet you will not be hurried. You will walk under a canopy of peace that follows you into rooms that once felt hostile. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has prepared a gentle current that carries you when effort can only take you so far. The blessing is a kept name. Your name is kept from slander, kept from shame, kept from the old contracts that tried to claim you. I write clean letters over you. I set order around you. I make your steps sure on a narrow path that does not crumble under weight. Where you lost days to fear, I return clarity. Where you lost words to confusion, I return voice. Where you lost hope to delay, I return the sense of right on time. Do not look for a storm to prove I am working. Look for the still wind that fills a quiet sail. That is me. I place favor that fits you. I place help that honors you. I place rest that holds even when the world shakes. I send angels to the borders and light to the corners. Your work will bear fruit in season. Your heart will hold joy without apology. Your house will learn the rhythm of peace. Your mind will remember the way back to stillness. And when you lift your face, you will know this truth was always near. I have been with you in the night and in the noon, and I will be with you in the days ahead. Receive it now. Breathe. Let the sword of light rest. Let the lantern keep watch. Sleep under wings. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. Thank you for receiving this word. If this blessed you, press like as an act of agreement, share it to reach a searching heart, and subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. Your partnership helps this light travel farther,